This is the worst part of this street right here. Not too bad for me, but cars get it a lot worse. It's just horrible. Definitely needs to be fixed. That may happen, who knows? I know there's a big project and therefore the city is widening a whole bunch of pipes underneath the street. So, good morning. They've been tearing up the streets all over the place here. We'll go through some of that in a bit. I wanted to go out this way and show you guys something interesting. Yeah, I don't like that noise. That's coming from somehow something nicked my rim, and now a little piece of aluminum is sticking out. I don't like it. Unfortunately, where I live, I don't have a lot of twisties. Most of my roads are straight and flat. It's kind of a bummer. Look at that. Someone's selling their yard. I guess they just don't want it anymore. Look at all this gravel and rocks and stuff in here. If you ever wonder why a cyclist doesn't want to be in a bike lane, just come down on my bike and ride through this stuff and see how long you last. Check out that, looks like an Impala. Nice. A lot of glass here. I hate glass. All right. I wanted to come out this way. See if I can I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here. Oh look, there's a kind of a wash down here with more glass. What I wanted to show you was this. Let's pull this off. That's the Air Force Base right there. It's just right here. In fact, we're gonna go up one more street. And when we get up there, it's actually a better view of it. That street goes out a little further. So much glass. No! And this really isn't a riding path. This is a wash path. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping you can see all this crap over here on the right. Didn't mean for this to happen, but it just happened. This is Alto. Alright. We got a long way to go before we hit the end of Hollywood. Let's do it. Ooh, should I go through the neighborhood? Yeah. Why not? That's what we got through here. Neighborhoods like this tend to have cool cars and dogs. Watch this be like the only way in or out of this one. PT Cruiser, Dream Cruiser. It was looked like an Acura Legend back there. Couldn't tell. Another PT Cruiser. Not really seeing much that interests me here. Hi, dog. We'll take this one. Shats. So this is base property here. I can't even fly my drone anywhere near here because this is restricted airspace. You know what? I don't really want to. So, Mount Roy. We'll go up this way. American Fork Place. I used to go to school in American Fork. Let's go left here. There's a lot of PT Cruisers in this town. All right, this is the end of the line. Hey, look, a bunny. Hi, little bunny. The bunny can go into the base, no problem. All right, let's take a look. That's the base. Some planes out there on the flight line, but you can't really see it with this camera. Okay, let's go up to Hollywood and head back. All right, I'm going to take you through some construction areas. Those will be fun. This traffic is down to one lane. I may try to swing around and avoid them. You know what? There's one area I do want to take you to because there's an Edsel over there. And that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is an entry point to the base right here. Pretty neat. All right, let's go. This is a great bike lane. They took a shoulder and made a bike lane, filled it with glass for me, so I'd have something to turn around. Yes, glass that I can avoid. Woohoo! But this is great because it's huge. I got all this space. And no, this is not as much room as a car. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of a bike lane. I'd rather there be a car lane here and I take it. Car lanes are, generally speaking, a little bit wider. And what happens when I take the car lane is, especially if there are multiple lanes, the drivers will go around me in the other lane. And when I'm in a bike lane, sometimes they don't even change course. And sometimes their wheel is right on the edge of the line. They don't even bother to correct. They just keep going because they figure, oh, he's in a bike lane, I'm safe. So if there's a bunch of stuff over here and I'm on this side of the bike lane, they'll just right by. And that only happens in bike lanes. I actually get more close passes in bike lanes than I do when I'm taking a lane. And the reason people do it, it's not because they're angry, it's just because they're not thinking. They're not acting or reacting or anything like that. They just go, woohoo! Oh, hit that rock. I don't know what's up there. Supposedly they're building some sort of nursing home or something up there. There's a lot of rocks here. Good morning. So because they're building a nursing home, they're tearing up all the streets. See all those pipes? They're putting in all those pipes. This is a high school. Actually, this is a junior high. There's a high school up here around here somewhere, and with a really nice park next to it. I don't know what that is. Here's the park. No, this isn't a park. This is a parking lot. That's an elementary school, it looks like. Good morning. Now the bike lane narrows and has just as much dirt. There's a video of a kid in Portland, Oregon area who keeps riding outside of the bike lane, similar to this. And he keeps going in and out like this. So a cop pulls him over and says, "Why are you riding outside of the bike lane? You keep going in and out." The kid goes, "Look how dirty it is." And the cop gets mad at him and gives him a ticket. Well, the kid won the case because, number one, bikes are not required to ride in bike lanes in Oregon, nor are they here. And because he chose to ride out of the bike lane, because all these little rocks and stuff and the glass and things like that, he went and showed pictures of it, could puncture his tires. And he was heading downhill at a fairly decent clip. Punctured front tire can send him into the hospital. So it's safer for him to avoid it and have people go around him. Doritos. Cool. There's a truck waiting for me to go before he turned right. Very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you, truck. It was red. That's all I can see. Getting this out of AutoZone. I don't think that's strictly legal, but whatever. I want to show you the Edsel, then I'll come back up this way, continue down Hollywood. My tire is fairly new, so it still squeaks. Hasn't really been worn in yet. Oh, that's awful. That's gonna mess up my brake pads. Unfortunately, I cannot signal. This is that stop sign where the FedEx driver ran it. There's no stop sign on this side. There really should be. This is a very blind, dangerous corner. The only stop sign is here where you can see everybody. It makes no sense. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll show you the Edsel, and then I will go up another road that has some cool Impalas. There it is. Check that baby out. Oh, the for sale sign is gone. Look at that. Oh, it's a rare sight. Oh no, it's there. For sale by owner. I'm gonna look at the back of it real quick. Oh, you can't really see the back. You can't see it, too many bushes in the way. So, 6414 viewpoint. There's a car for sale. Maybe I should, oh, you know, I should put the number on here. Nah, we'll just go. That's pretty sweet. So if anyone's looking for an Edsel, 6414 viewpoint is selling an Edsel. Come down and take a look. And I don't know if you recall that Dodge Coronet that was in pieces. That guy's selling it for, I think he said $2,500, and he will not bargain. But he said everything is there. Gonna cruise a bit, let this car pass. Truthfully, I probably should not have gone to the bike lane, but I did, whatever. All right, maybe hard to see because of the sun in your eyes. There's some nice cars there. It's a Corvette, Camaro. I don't know what the other one is. Looks like a classic of some sort. Old Beetle. I don't know where those Impalas went. They were like right here. Oh, there they are. It's a nice looking old Beetle. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's a beauty. I was trying to mix the two. All right. Here are the impalas. Old Bronco. Oh, he's only got, oh no, they're both there. I believe they're both impalas. Not sure. I know this one, yellow one for sure is. That's pretty. Put that blue one back there. 68, I think it is an Impala. All right, let's go back up. I've been wanting to show everybody those. Glad I finally could. I don't normally go out this way. I drive out this way, but I don't normally ride out this way. The folly of clips. Don't get in the right position, you can't put your feet down. All right. All right, that noise you hear is my chain. It's because the person who last adjusted it didn't put the front derailleur in the right position. He didn't realize that I have an elliptical chain ring, and he just stuck it as if I had a round one. It needs to be tilted just a little more that way. My bike got messed up a little bit ago, so I had it in the shop for a bit. See, that's what I mean. That's a little too close. There's a road I'll go up over here. I don't like going through construction zones. They're very confining. They're usually more narrow than a regular street. But we can check out these nice houses up here. look, a quail. Maybe even a roadrunner. Oh, I'm not gonna see it, darn it. Hey buddy, how are you? I'm still in my big crank. I shouldn't stand up. I tend to break this thing when I stand up. All right. We'll go through some neighborhoods. This house to my right is like 8,000 square feet. It's huge. That's just the first floor. There's like 2 more floors below that. This one here is 3 stories high, and I think 1 below. It's just ridiculous. I won't say I don't want that much house, but I will say I don't want to clean that much house. Of course, those people have services that do that for them. But still, I wouldn't want to pay somebody to do it either. Which is probably why I can't afford one of those. Because I'm not willing to pay somebody to do it so I can work harder. I know there's a guy that owns a couple of nice hot rods up here, but he's usually not out this early. And he puts them away. Good morning. I'm not in my lowest gear. So here, there's no room to ride on the right, so I won't. I take the lane here. And most people just go around me. Let's go down Benedict. I don't see many MR2s around. I like this house up here to the left. I like weird stuff. Not the one that's being built, but that blue one. A lot of houses around here are pretty cool. I like that. I don't know why, I just think it's cool. That Jeep is nice. I also like modern style houses like that one, but my wife hates that stuff. She says it's cold. And she's probably right. That lot's for sale. I can't afford to buy it, but it's for sale. That's nice. I don't know what that is, but it's nice. Old Mustang. Bunch of chairs and a pool. Let's go. I think to the right is a little more interesting. Oh no, to the left is. Good thing no one's coming. That house over to the left is pretty cool, but you're probably seeing the sun too much. Okay, in front of me to my right is something that looks like a pagoda or like a Japanese style house with the roofs. Pretty nifty. Not that way, this way. Look at that, that's pretty cool. No dumping. Like anyone is gonna stop you. Good morning. Woo! Bumpy. I gotta get out of these bumps. Hopefully that was the worst of it. All right. Dougie. Okay, we're gonna head back. I'm just cruising. Woo-hoo! Hey, full truck. All right, that was a fun cruise. So, let's go ahead and head back home. They say every descent must be earned. I think I earned that one. That was fun. go right here. I don't want to hit that water. This is always nice here. See, the sun is very strong here, so it kills a lot of stuff. A lot of times, if you have good shade on one side, decent shade on the other, so that the plants only get a few hours of sun, they'll do really well. But if they receive full sun all day, they'll die. The issue is getting the shade. A lot of times you have to build a wall. A lot of times you have to plant stuff next to your house. Here's something interesting. All right, this house used to belong to the owner of the Las Vegas Review-Journal newspaper. And since it's been turned into like some kind of a museum or something. But when he made the house, there was nothing up here at all. He had a road built for himself so that he could get to his house. He owned all this property all around this area and sold it off bit by bit to developers and private homeowners. Still had many acres there on that lot. Pretty cool stuff. He's since passed away, and the city pretty much took over the area. He had lots of big, huge trees, and they mowed them down. They all died because it took a few years after his death, before the city took over. So they kind of had to cut everything down. It was a bummer because it was really pretty. It was like a wooded area in the middle of nowhere, and hid that house way back in there. When I was young, I never saw that house. Nice, right through the water. Run to the water. An old Z. I had a 1976 Datsun 280Z. Is this one that I turn? I think it's that one where the Camry's coming out. Actually, no, I think it's the next one. Yeah, it's not this one. So, I had it souped up a bit. Had the straight six. Was not quite a 2800cc straight six, but it was close. And I was fixing it, trying to get it nice. I was about to paint it. Oh, come on, stop. There we go. Check out the Ford truck. All the way from Washington. Anyway, I was about to paint it, and it was running really nice. I'd taken a lot of the weight out, and I got it up so it was quick. Really enjoyed that car. it could, off the line, I mean, it wasn't major dragster, but regular cars, it could take just about anything. I had some trouble with Corvettes. Even though it could take some, it couldn't take them all. And it was a particular Toyota Supra that was mad crazy fast that I couldn't get. Took him through the corners, but couldn't take him on the straights at all. But that's because he had a lot of power. Anyway, year 2000, I was cruising through. I guess we'll go this way. And it was around September of 2000. And I got caught in a flood. Actually, no, I think it was earlier than September. I got caught in a flood. That was weird. And killed my car. Destroyed all the wiring and everything. And hey, little guy, you're too tiny to even concern me. The little ones are always the most vocal. Hey, that's just like people. Shut up, I'm not that little. I'm not that vocal either. Let's see, we'll go down Abbey Wood. I don't know if this cuts over to the other development, but I don't think it does. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I went down about halfway to work, got caught in a flood, had to come back. I was driving over people's front yards. They were videotaping me as I was driving over their front yard, because I was trying to keep out of the floodwaters and my car was sputtering and I just was not liking it. And finally made it home, and just as I made it home, the car just died and never started again. Well, at least never started again for me. I sold it. I don't know what the guy did with it. The engine was still good. It just, the wiring was gone. Had no electrical. There was some short somewhere. So, and it was because I ran it while it was wet. That ruined it. Good morning. Hey, look, we're like almost right back where we started. All right. I'm going to go up this way and see if I can find a really cool car up here that I saw yesterday. He might park it in his garage, so I might not see it, but I know it's this way. He also might be out with it too. Check out this truck. That's a beauty right there. He's got LED taillights in that thing. That is pretty. We'll see that on the way back. Nissan Leaf for you EV fans. Mercedes and Beamer for you Euro fans. I don't see it up here. One of these days, I'll catch a good view of that car. It's a beautiful green, what looks like a Roadrunner or a Barracuda or something. Really pretty. Seen it once, but I wasn't able to get up close to it. Yeehaw! All right, we'll pass by this truck and then end it after that. Oh, stop it. I'm gonna ride on the wrong side of the road just so you can get a nice good look at this beautiful Chevy truck. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. It's even got a wood bed. I have a feeling that's where that green car lives. Oh, here's an old Ford that I missed before. Yeah. Nobody's coming. What is that? Whoa, that was noisy. All right. That's it for today. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed my little tour of East Las Vegas, Sunrise Manor. And thank you for watching. And I'll be on your left.